We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Now in the box, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The shortstop, Javier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they finally got back into the win column with a victory last time out, but it had been a long time coming as they'd lost 8 in a row prior to that win.
Hey, Matty V, you know what, D-Row, this could be a long summer right now. You can't win a division in May, but you certainly can play yourself out of a division in May.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo home run there for Javi Baez, number 11 for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their back, and they can go deep.
Here's Jason Hayward now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay, who was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. His history with Jake Arrieta, he's 1 for 2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hayward at second. Rizzo at first with no outs. On a rope to the second baseman. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He went deep in the contest last night. In there, and it's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short, and that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Here's Didi Gregorius as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Hoskins over at second. Real Muto on at first with nobody out. Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it to second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. His past history against John Lester, he's 0 for 5. Into the corner and slicing foul. A pause and the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The set and the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2-2. Here it is. Fouled off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box, Victor Caratini. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Victor Caratini.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1 the count now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line towards center field. Herrera has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
The 0-1 on its way. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard. But this is a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Caratini is off at first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs strand 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. And in steps Scott Kingery as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in place for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Scott Kingery is retired to start the third. Josh Harrison stands in. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 2 for 5. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Hit in the air out to left. Schwarber is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this is up and in, ball 1. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Matt, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Hayward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Jason Hayward is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. And that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here's the first pitch to him. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Ian Happ would be next. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side.